Ooh, welcome back for some more Manor Lords. I did make sure to double check when I was loading the game that I was loading the correct save, and I do think I figured out what happened last time. In the last episode, I had to pause and log out for a little bit mid-recording, and when I loaded my game back in, we had lost some progress. What I believe happened is that I just loaded the first save file and it defaults to have autosave on the top, even though my manual save below it had more progress on it. I don't know how to save that better. Anyway, made sure to load the manual save. But I've been thinking about what I want to do for our next step, since we do have the church and the manor built. That does mean technically we could start upgrading our houses. But if we did that, they require more amenities when you upgrade the house. So I want to kind of get ahead of that. I want to go ahead and start mainly farming. I want to get some farming stuff going. Even though we're getting ready to head into winter, we need to build houses, we need to build a farmhouse, we need to build a mill. So I think, or hope, that by the time we have all of that built, we'll be able to start farming. Let's take a look at what's low. Fuel. Ah, yes. I do remember talking about getting charcoal going. I want to get a charcoal kiln going to start turning some of our firewood into charcoals. That is a far more efficient fuel source. Hopefully we won't run out near as much. All right, what else do we have being built right now? I don't think much else is being built. I do want to get a more direct road down here. Need to build a farmhouse, right? Yeah. A farmhouse down here. And then is there a way we can, yes, we can rebuild the mill, but we need more timber. Let's make sure we've got a family in the lumberjack camp. We do. Okay, all of these people are sick. I don't think there's a physician. Oh, but we can get herbs to help that, right? Herbs help with that? I think they do. Make you a very high priority. Maybe it was a good thing that I accidentally purchased that other ox. They both seem to be getting used a fair bit. I also wanted to look into building a sheep farm over here. The sheep farm down first, and then we'll build the pasture. This is probably way too big of a pasture. I always go overboard on the pastures. We've got that. And let's see, livestock. Oh wait, that's different. Now, purchasing livestock, I think we need a different building. I don't know. It's been a minute since I played this game, so I'm trying to remember everything. I'm pretty sure we need a different building for this. I think it's like a livestock trading building. Yes, livestock trading post. Okay. We do need more timber for, so we'll have to wait on that. I don't really want to reassign a family right now. We do have a lot of stuff to build. Let's see what they're building first. They should be building this first, right? It's listed as very high priority, but I'm not seeing. Oh, it's starting to get really cold. I think it's starting to snow a little bit. Oh, I paused the game. Ooh, look, we've got some beetroots in our granary now. Ooh, foliage. I do think that's new. I don't remember that last time I played. Beetroots last a very long time. But then the mushrooms and the meat go bad quickly. Yeah, I can see that. I was hoping we'd start to see some, like, got the goats. We'd see some goats or eggs. Food variety, 100%. So, but it does look like everybody's eating mushrooms and and game. Okay, now that I've unpaused it, has progress been made? It has. Okay. I don't know when I paused it then. I do feel like we went. Ooh, look, a granary remains as well as a windmill remains. Okay. Both of those. I do think I want to get the. This is currently showing surplus to timber. I first want to get the trading, livestock trading post. Where was that again? I get that built. I do believe we went over a large chunk of the basics in the last episode. So I think I want to show you guys a bit more of one of my other favorite things about this game, which is just I find a nice, pretty view, which I think is going to be this angle. Oh, find a nice view. Honestly, I just like watching them go, watching stuff be built, people moving things around. Okay, I know that building didn't get finished, but we did have few alerts. But yeah, that's fine. We didn't get anything planted, so whatever, that's fine. But the charcoal kiln's done. That is what I want. Let's see. Oh, I don't have anybody currently working. Well, that's a little bit of a problem. What about the mining pit? Okay. Oi. Let's you guys here. Let's see. Oh, anybody in the saw pit? Yeah. Remove saw pit. We're good on we're good on planks for a little bit. Oh, we've got like 61. All right, we'll put them there. Okay, that should hopefully get us to a point where we can have a good little bit of charcoal as backup. Food's still good though. Great. All right. And then we also had the herb garden finish. I don't think that's anything different. Like, you don't have to do anything different. It's just they also collect herbs. And I do kind of want to get somebody in there. We've got people who are sick. They're better now. Well, that's good. Okay. Maybe after we get some of the charcoal done. And we should be able to get more, we should have more timber available now that we're not turning it all into planks. So let's rebuild that and rebuild. Oh, I need more timber for that. But we'll also rebuild that. Hey, that was pretty fast, right? Finish that pretty quickly. So yeah, nobody's working that. That's fine. All right, I'm not gonna do it yet, but I do want to. Oh, we could import lambs instead of sheep. Be cheaper. All right, we need more people. Is what this is kind of boiling down to. Is we need more people. So we need more people. We need more houses, right? Wonder if they can. Can I have them get from down here? Because I do want to build houses here. And it'd be a waste of lumber to not pick it up, right? And build more houses over here. And what we have, oh, we have 96 20s. All right, we need more timber. We only got 3 timber. All right, we'll just keep that going. But if we've got some money, I think I want to spend it on doing some upgrades over here. I think we should do want an orchard, because orchards take like a year or two to like actually get going. So it's good to get those early if you can. But I also want just more food, more chickens, and then more vegetables as well. Especially since we've got a bunch of excess planks to use up. All right, yeah, we're down to like 39 planks. 4 timber. So we can go ahead and build 2 houses. Yeah, I'd put these as a high priority. We're currently working on farmhouse, looks like. Yeah. Higher priority than the farmhouse right now. Man, look at that view though. Pretty mountains in the distance. Love it. This is at 51 stone. I don't remember when we stopped. At 51, do rocks replenish or not? I don't think they do. So we'll check that. Keep that in mind. 51 stones. Now we haven't had a fire yet on wood. When we do have a fire, they are going to use the well to put it out. We currently only have 1 well. It'd be good. Pop down another well if we can find a good spot for it. Oh, we don't have. I need more timber. Okay, but I'm thinking like if we can put it back here somewhere. I think I am going to move the hunters off of the hunting camp because I feel like we've got a good little bit. Well, no, we want that for the pelts, right? Because we're selling pelts. I want to move somebody down to the foraging area. Here. Start getting some herbs. Oh, good. Oh, no. Okay. It meant that a house was finished building. No, it just means that one of these upgrades is done. Okay, this one's done. Cabbage or carrots? Go carrots for right now. Eventually, I want to do one that has cabbage. Oh, look at the little chicks. Anna's going somewhere. Alhite is going somewhere. I think that's really fun to have the chickens have names. And the goats? Yeah, the goats have names too. Curious to see if the beetroots continue to produce during the winter. Yeah, all the beetroots have been taken. Okay. I wonder if we should sell some meat as well. All right, now you gotta buy quinces. We're gonna buy quinces, I guess, because it's the only one we can afford. All right, this isn't going to immediately produce food. I think it takes at least 1 year. It might be 2 years. That's not gonna be immediately helpful, but it will be helpful in the future. Ah, oh, one of the houses finished building. Oh, that was pretty fast. Okay. So we've got one available. Wondering if I should remove the church family. Assign families to become grave diggers. Okay, so we really only need a family assigned there if we have people passing away. I think that means I'm gonna reassign them. Guys are gonna work down here. Workers can't find anything to gather, at least for now. Oh. So I guess they find herbs when they're gathering. Okay. What else do we need work to be done on? I could just unassign them for now, and they would help with building. Allows forager workers to grow herbs. Yeah, I don't know if they can grow them without being able to forage. For science, I'm going to leave them assigned for right now. See if we start gathering herbs. All right. What other construction is going on right now? All right, they're still working on the second house. Oh, fuel. Oh, look at that. Fuel's now at 5 months. 36 charcoal. There we go. We want to see. What is the... Okay. Is there a way to prevent selling firewood? I don't want them to sell firewood anymore. I just want them to sell coal. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way to prevent it from selling firewood. You can prevent it from collecting firewood, but not really what I want. But if I prevent you from collecting firewood, then firewood stays at the woodcutter lodge, theoretically, right? Let's see if that screws everything up or if it's okay. This is really cool to see. So if you watching my vintage story content, you know that we do build charcoal pits, but it's more of a building. This is like, it's literally dirt that they put stuff into, and then they lighted it on fire up here. That's cool to see. This would be such a cool like background or something, right? Just having people going, oh yay, we got a new family. Just having people walking around and going about their day and just flipping between different views. All right, so we've got, let's see what we need. I think right now what we need is just people doing this, but I think having somebody on, oh yes, upgrade. Sorry, but I do want to assign somebody to the hitching posts. The other one. But I also want to upgrade the hitching posts. Because then the hitching post can store more animals, so we can get additional oxen. And then I want to start assigning families to maintaining the oxen. Okay, so I am going to Sign a family here. Let's import. We want to import sheep, not lambs. Yeah. Just say one for now. They will start like breeding on their own once we have a few of them. But right now they gotta go get the first one. I no, I'm keep debating on whether or not we should export some of our meat. I'm just worried about it spoiling, but we just added 2 new houses. So I'm a little hesitant to pull the trigger on that just yet. Oh, we got more money. Okay. Then let's change this to you are going to import some livestock. We're just going to creepily follow him. But no, what he's going to do is he's going to go to the edge wherever this ends. I can go all the way down here. Wow, that's a really far walk. Wish he had gone this direction. Anyway, he's going to go all the way to the edge of the map, and then he'll magically be hopefully more than one, but possibly just one. I do wish there was a way to see how many eggs and stuff they've gathered. Also, how many beets been gathered. It does seem like eggs and beets are like the first thing to go, right? Oh my god, I think I'm going to start selling meat because we have 11 out for our people, and then we have 38 in storage, and they're still hunting, although I should probably pull them off now that it's getting low. First, let me start trading. Meat, some small game, export. We want to make sure that we have plenty. Sound reasonable for now? 20 on hand. Can be sold. Wow, this is great that I don't have to tax people. You want to start tithing a little bit. So this is going to be giving some surplus food to the church in return for influence. How we're going to start getting influence. I think these are locked due to the size of our settlement. So as we start getting bigger, I think we'll be able to do more. I don't feel the need to tax right now. I want to be able to move the ox. I want the ox, both ox to be in one. That's going to be possible. I'll just buy another ox and we'll assign a family to them. For this one. And then this one can still be whoever needs it. And then once we get 2 in there, we'll be able to assign another family. Feel like you're supposed to be standing a little more to the side. Okay, we're now fuel for 7 months. I'm gonna take people off the woodcutter's lodge, and we'll let them continue to do a bit more in the charcoal pit. We are in January. February will be the last month of winter. Let's see where. Okay, first let's check the herb garden. If they've gathered any herbs. Any. Granary or in the storehouse? No. Okay. You guys out of that then. Just help out with construction for now, but I would like to see Fritz. Oh my god, he's still going. He's still leaving. Dude. Need to buy some horses. It'll make trading faster. Oh yay, we got another new family. Fantastic. I don't want to put them on that. I want to put somebody on the mining pit, please. Probably get somebody picking up the rest of the rubble soon. This has gotten some work done on it. Because it's cold, they're only going to do a little bit, and then they're going to get cold and they're going to get back home. Because they don't have clothes and stuff right now. Let's get that other well built. We can build a road. A road there. Build a road. There we go. Okay, so we're at the 1st of the month, so we're in February now. Have given away some food, which has increased our influence. You can see our influence is here, 258. In order to claim another region, you need influence. You need 1,000 influence. Talked a little bit last time. Let me unpause the game. Pause, please. Oh, it pauses every time you go out up there. Got it. Stay down here. Talked about last time. We want to get into this region so that we can get salt and fish. So that is going to be our next goal for our influence, is to get to 1,000 so that we can take this and start. We'll have to start a new city, right? Because it's a new region, but our cities will be able to trade with each other. So since this city has a lot of, wild animals and clay, if for some reason they need clay, we can give them clay, but mainly they're going to need the wild animals. We can trade wild animals for salt or something. These are the trade points all the way out here. Because we're in the center, not near a trade point, it takes a while for them to to get out there. That's why we need horses for our traders. All right. Oh, we can't see him right now, which means, or that one, which means they're currently obtaining livestock. Do you want to go ahead and build a couple more houses? I think, because I want a sheep farm. People to work the sheep. Oh, I guess. Well, yeah, I guess I could move these guys over sheep farm once we've got the sheep. What is this? Is this just like a random patch that never got snowed on? I guess. Weird. Okay, and oh, yes, the farmhouse is done. Not assigning anybody to it yet. Looks like autumn is when we're going to need to assign a family to it. Okay, we've got 63 charcoal. We've got 6 months of fuel. I think we're going to take them off that for now. Ooh, I should have reassigned them here. Ooh, we can upgrade the wells? Sure, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go and get somebody on there. Just, I guess, finish collecting the 51 rubble. I've been using a lot of planks. Down to 23. Think we're okay with for now. But I want to see where my builders are. Flattening ground. Ah, they are building houses first. Okay, that's fine. They get cold, it's closer to their houses. It also gets more people in our settlement. Both of those houses came together pretty quickly. All right. Sheep status time. Ooh. Look, he's got a sheep. How far away are you? Not too far, I guess. We go all the way down here to this trading point. Okay, so you're coming from that direction. And you have a sheep. Also coming from that direction. We've got a family moving in. Let's get a family assigned to these ox. This one ox here. Go see, that's how I feel like the other one should have been standing. Still interesting that we're not seeing like eggs and stuff showing up. I want to be able to see how much has been produced. I mean, I'm sure they're getting eaten as soon as they're produced, but I still want to see what's being produced. We are in March. Means we have made it spring. What? Okay, so I need to move the logging. Let's just change this back to unlimited. Fine now. Oh, wait. Not fine now. Okay. they can't go that far. So we do need to build a forester's hut. We'll put that as a high priority. So we can start regrowing trees here since we have all of our wood set up. All of our wood stuff is set up right here. I don't really want to make a whole new logging cabin somewhere else. I'll spread out our resources. All right, where are the sheep? Yay, we've got one sheep in here. You're still... Oh, you're almost here. As soon as this sheep gets put into the pasture, we'll go ahead and move this family over to sheepers. We'll be able to start collecting wool from the sheep. It's actually great timing because in the winter they're not allowed to collect wool. So we would have had to wait until the spring. God, where's the gate for this for this pasture? Okay, it just walks in through the fence. Fantastic. That's great. All right, you guys get a new job. Go. You're now in charge of the sheep. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Food went down. Okay. Wonder if some stuff... oh, we're completely out of mushroom. We're completely out of foraged goods. We can start getting those again, though. You're herding sheep. Okay. I'm going to buy a horse for this trading post. Okay, I think they should start working on these soon. Got 4 families that are unassigned. Do I have somebody on here? Yeah. All right, let's get somebody in the forester's hut as well. So the main way to get influence is by like battles. But since we're doing peaceful, we'll have to settle for increasing our settlement level and then also tithing, which we're already doing tithing and building influential buildings. What would be influential building? I'm not sure what the influential buildings would be. We can also go into visitation mode, which is where we are our character, right? And we can actually run around the settlement and see it from this view. I want to go see the sheep. Oh, we need to make sure we've got a family on the the hunting camp doing that. Here doing farming the beetroots. Go. I don't think I can go in there though. Jump? I cannot jump. Okay. I'm pretty sure people, yeah, the NPCs just kind of clip through it. But look, there's our sheeps. Looks great. Very happy to have sheep and start getting wool. Ooh, yeah, let's check out this forest. This should be pretty cool. Oh, look, the herb garden. Okay, so they're doing that. I wonder if we can see the mushrooms in here. We can! Look! There's mushrooms. That's pretty neat. Okay, so I'm glad to see that the herb garden is, you know, actually like fun. Okay. Still know what influential buildings means. So let's make sure we have somebody in the hunting camp. We do. We have somebody in the hunting camp. And our food is back up. Fuel's down a little bit. So we should probably get that going again soon once these are done. Now, where are the people's Unassigned. What are you waiting for? Why are you waiting? What are you guys doing? Going home, praying, getting supplies. Okay. What are you guys doing? Waiting. Why is everybody just waiting? Why wasn't anybody starting work on that? Is this causing a problem? Still waiting. Now you're going home. You're waiting. What are you guys waiting for? We have stuff to build, man. If that's a high priority? That change anything? Waiting. Okay, I'm gonna save and reload. Okay, we have reloaded. Praying, waiting, going home. Why? Why don't they want to do this? Hey, Editor Orange here. Real quick, while I was editing, I did notice that the pause button's highlighted. So I'm wondering if I paused it at some point and that's why they weren't building it. Unfortunately, you'll see here in a little bit, I'm going to demolish the buildings and then rebuild them. So I'm not able to test that theory, but that's something to keep in mind for next time. Let's see if this, like, giving them something new to work on. What's going on? Why are my unassigned families not building anything? But he's just waiting. Okay, okay. You're guiding an ox, presuming to get some timber to take down there, or are you taking it back home? Log obtained. Yes, and you're taking it down. This. Okay. This might be, if they start working on this when the timber comes down, this might be a bug where they're not working on repairing building. Plus, do we need a separate building for repair? If we have people coming down here, I'm gonna say that this is a bug. Yeah, here they come. Yeah, here they come. So maybe instead of repairing, we demolish and then rebuild. Demolish. Just while they're still down here, hopefully they'll start doing that. Oh, it's just like timber. Okay. So if those are destroyed, then we need to rebuild them. And then build an oven. Uh-oh. What's wrong here? Exposed goods. Oh, no, they're fine. Work area empty. I think the herbs are still growing, though, so I'm just going to leave. Look, we've got some wool. Yay. All right, and then we've got some food. I really don't know what counts as an influential building. Really want to upgrade my houses yet. We don't have like different forage chutes. They're gonna want different foods over here. We could go ahead. Oh wait, we can look into upgrading our church. We do need stone tiles or ceramic tiles. Something that we kind of talked about doing last episode. I can never remember what is what. Okay. Put you here. Get some of these things going. Do I have iron? Oh, I can start importing iron. Do I have hides from... I do have some hides. I mostly have pelts. let's just start with these two, because we do need a smithy, because we do need tools. We do have iron. We're not working the iron. Definitely get that online. This should probably be a higher priority. And I'm worried we're going to start running out of planks soon, so I'm going to put somebody on the saw pit again. The reason tools are important, you can see some of these have like tools that they need to do their jobs, and we are running low on those. We only start out with so many at the beginning. So that is pretty important. Okay. They're kind of just waiting around right now. Wait while the animals repopulate. I'm gonna pull them off again. Our food looking like 3 months. All right. Why is there a horse here? Did I accidentally purchase a horse? As we're getting wool, should let's see, what else do we need? What can we make with wool? Weavers workshop. Yes. I kind of want to put all these production buildings really close together. So that they're near the trading post as well as the storage areas. What's going on down here? You're still waiting for stuff. You are supplies to be picked up. You know what would probably make this go a lot faster? Did we remove people from here? We did. Okay. To make sure, I had to go get something to drink. My throat was dry. I really want to stay away from that circle of where the mushrooms are, but it's probably a good idea to do that. A more direct route. I can't or don't want to go this direction because I don't want to go through the area the mushrooms are in. I guess I could. This. Sure. We'll see how much we hate that later. But for now, I think it's a good idea. Next settlement level. We have 14 families of 10 that we need. Great. And then we need to upgrade those. But before I upgrade any houses, I want to make sure we have stuff that they're going to want. I want to upgrade our church because they're going to need that. I think they also want some kind of liquor like ale or whiskey or something. And then they're definitely going to want a wider variety of food than we currently have. Oh, look, chicken. Okay. I guess one of our chickens died. But that's a food variety. And look, it went immediately because they want that. They want the new stuff. They want the variety first, right? Think if we can get bread online, that would be very good because that would be a foraged food. Ugh, I guess we need more chickens and or like goats and pigs. Oh, we should probably do pigs. I believe pigs provide a lot of meat. I'm gonna move you to high as well. Because goats provide a variety of resources. It's just like a smaller amount of each, but a wider variety. And then pigs are just meat. I think it's more. Strong passive yield of pork. Yeah. And then a passive yield of milk. Every 3rd year provides meat and hides. Okay. So yes, pigs should provide a lot more meat. Keep trying to hit escape to close out of the info window. Does not close out of it. Is this again? Communal oven? Yeah, sure. We're still in spring. I wonder if I should go ahead and assign a family to this. See how here you can see the yield? You can see how much was produced. This is what I think would be good to have for these upgrades. Be able to see the yield. The upgrade? Oh, wait. You can! Look! Okay, so they've provided 10 beetroots. That's not a lot. 8 eggs, 2 chicken. Okay. Milk, meat, hides. Okay. And this should be nothing. Yeah. Takes forever for those to grow. Eggs. No carrots yet. They're still growing. And then this is being built. Okay. That's really good. I'm glad we saw that. Figured that out. That's very helpful. But also makes me want to upgrade more of these houses to get more stuff. Yes, so this has not produced any herbs yet, but hopefully soon. Okay, how is this coming along? Coming along pretty well. Very close. And done. And we'll immediately assign somebody here. And you know what? Instead of one pigs, let's do 2 pigs. We're gonna need more meat. I'm gonna bump this guy up to high as well. Pigs, 22. Can afford that. We're up to 25 planks. Is that enough now? I'm thinking it is. And so I am gonna reassign them to the Woodcutter's Lodge to start gathering firewood, and then we'll reassign them to the charcoal. Okay, so they are going to go ahead and start plowing. I want to give them an ox. I need to make sure I save enough for... You save 22 from the next thing of pigs. Both of these ox are named Ulrich. That's just going to keep happening. I'm not super worried about that. We'll gather what we can, but really wanting them to focus on the herbs. What I really want. Got a cute little pig hut back here. 2 pigs. Barbara and Els. And then this one, oh, this one is done. Purchase pigs. Pigs' time to yield decreases by amount equal to the woodland environment. Current effects. Fertility increase by amount equal to 30% of the combined meadow, and apiation affinity. I think that's trying to tell us we should build an apiary. How much is an apiary? 50. Okay. I don't know if the apiary, like if distance matters. Like, will this get more benefit from the apiary if I build it here than this because it's closer? If so, I build one here as well. We'll see. We'll build it here first. Okay. The iron done? Iron done. Okay. Family, start gathering. There we go. Now they've got an ox. That should help that. How many can they have? Can they have 2? They can have 2. I don't have enough ox, I don't think, to go ahead and give them a second one right now. But that's something I will work towards. Ooh, this is almost done. Let's throw this as high priority since it's really close. So they'll focus on this one instead of splitting their time. And this means we need another family. We need more houses. We need more families. I'd like for them to go ahead and start on that. Okay. And then what is 10 of what? What is that item? Mortar. Okay. How do I make mortar? Lime kiln. Okay. I'm gonna switch them from foresting to harvesting, and then I guess let them cut down wherever they please. But well, let's. Oh, see, they can't go that far. See how it's only highlighting like one tree when I do that? Can't go that far. All right, yeah, so we will just not hit them. We'll just let them cut down where they can. Maybe I should build another one like right here because I don't want it too far from all these other wood buildings. But if I just put it back here, bump the smithy up to high priority. Now we have all the goods we could start working on in the for the weaver. We have wool. Can I do anything with pelts? The tannery, because that says hides. If not, then maybe we need to start selling more of those. All right, let's go ahead and switch them. All right, so we've got 2 pigs lots. You guys, you're sowing in the spring. It says that you, okay, I guess they're sowing in spring then, which is good. Then crops will hopefully grow in summer. But yeah, we need more houses. We can sell these roof tiles for a pretty penny. But I really want somebody working the smithy. Somebody here? Yes. I think this is down to nothing now, right? Yeah. So we can move you. Smithy. Now, for iron, have you guys started? Yes, they've started getting some iron ore out. Fantastic. I'm excited to see these like grow this year then. I wasn't sure we'd be able to start seeing that so soon. So the unfortunate thing about this is that since it is not a rich resource, this is eventually going to run out. The stones did. See, like this one we could upgrade. The clay we can upgrade to be a deep mine, which would make it infinite. At the bottom of this tooltip it says enable indefinite resource extraction. That makes us be able to infinitely get clay from there. And if we're planning on getting this, oh wait, not that one. Which one? Salt and fish. This one. Plan to get this one next. We'll be able to do get infinite salt from here. Oh man. Yeah, and then there is infinite iron down here. So this might be the second one that we go after. This one first, right? This has 2 rich resources, whereas this one only has 1, but that one is iron. This one's iron and stone, and there's fish, and there's berries. Woohoo! You might have to consider changing our plans. Infinite iron and infinite stone would be phenomenal. And then we would also have variety foods from the fish and berries. And think about you. I think I need to say what you're making, right? Yes. Making tools. Make a lot of tools. And then what do you use iron slabs for? I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and get a few of those made. Ah. Oh, no. Oh, I just realized they can't make tools from raw iron. We have to make iron slabs before they can make tools. We need a bloomery. Like vintage story. All right. Ah! God. I like it when you're hovering over the animals and it's just like, oh yeah, Clara's going somewhere. She's going. Our charcoal is there we go. Yeah, we're good on that because we've used all of our used all of our firewood. Yeah. We need to flip them back over then. All right, sure. Let's do. See, I'm hesitant about getting rid of a bunch of the forests because pigs directly reliant on that. I guess as long as we regrow with the forestry, okay. Right? Question mark? Ooh, look. You look really closely, you can see some little green bits coming up. Has this produced any herbs yet? No. Produce herbs. All right, bloomer is done. We're gonna switch people from the smithy over to the bloomery. Please make some iron slabs. This is almost done. How many tiles does the church need? 10? Okay, perfect. We're gonna sell everything above 10. Trials, export, keep, and oh, okay. So this is a major trade route. So a major trade route has to be established, which is gonna cost 40. After paying to establish a trade route, a dedicated traveling merchant will regularly visit your region to trade this specific type of good, increasing frequency of transactions. Each trade route established, the cost of additional routes will... Fine. Sure. It uses all of our money, but I think we'll make a good bit back. And we've got the Weaver's Workshop up. Just need people to work it. This can be demolished. Stones are gone. The stone resource no longer there. You can get some resources back from that. Nice. We've got 2 houses done. Got a lime kiln for the mortar. The bloomery going. Oh, great. What else do we need for this? I think we need some with stone. Like pressed stone or something. But are you guys working on this stuff down here? But I mean, honestly, before the oven, we really need the mill to be done. Your priority. Ooh! That's really coming in now, isn't it? Next year, we'll also only have 2, and then the following year, we'll have all 4 going. Which by then should be, we should have, hopefully, everything set up. Should have plenty of oxen stuff and more people. Okay, so look, their pigs are already starting to provide some food. Nice. Okay. Oh, look, herbs! We got eggs. Well, not anymore. But carrots. Okay. We're starting to build up for a variety. It's great. This is what we want to do. Yay, a new family. I want you in the smithy, please. Which is what we want to do before we start upgrading to keep our happiness up. Why are people not happy though? I mean, things seem to be doing pretty well. I guess it's like they're just generally decently happy, I guess. Another person up there too, if we could. Actually, since we have some herbs now, let's move up here. Yeah, because it looks like they just replanted these a lot shorter than they were a little bit ago. Time to grow. We'll also give the mushrooms time to replenish. Yay, look! Oh, our sheep have doubled. That's going to start ramping up. Love to get a family into the weaver's workshop as well. I don't need to reserve anything, but once we have yarn, the yarn we won't be able to do anything with just yet because we need to build something that, let me just go in here. We'll need to build a tailor's workshop, which will let us build, like, make clothes and stuff. But to make a tailor's workshop, the house plot has to be level 2, which is what we're trying to prep for. We're trying to prep for upgrading the houses to level 2. Do that, we want that food variety that we keep talking about, which we're finally starting to get. All right, communal oven's done and windmill is done. Awesome. So I think we're set with that for when this is harvested. My thing is, I would like for there to be more families. Is this one? I think we need more houses already. Is this built here? Didn't I build? Yes, I did. Okay, wood cutters lot. Okay, perfect. Storage is full. Awesome. That means you're now gonna go here. All of these. You still have firewood. Okay. So this must be the last of the firewood that was in the storehouse. All right, construction finished, woodcutter's lodge. Great. Oh my god, 21 timber? Actually, if we've got 21 timber, you're gonna go here. No, wait. Not there, because we can't do anything with the yarn yet. You're gonna go here to go ahead and just get the mortar that we need. And I don't know. We can also sell some mortar. All right, new family moved in. The clay furnace. Weaver. Get back into foraging. Mushrooms have recovered. We're not ready to have somebody in here yet, but we will soon. I didn't realize I was still on 2x speed. Oopsie. But more houses is what we need at this point. Yeah, 4 more houses. Let's do it. Okay. This might be, yeah, I think this is where I'm going to wrap up this episode. This episode was really focused on preparing to upgrade our settlement level. And hopefully next episode we'll be able to actually upgrade it. Just since we're now getting a variety of foods, we're working towards having stuff to upgrade the church. And actually, before I forget, just go ahead and put down stonemason. Rough stone, though. That's rough stone. I don't have any rough stone. Where do I get rough stone? Rough stone you have to get from here, right? From the quarry. Next, yeah, so we have to do a quarry, which has to be on a rich stone deposit. Ooh, okay. So that change. See, escape should close this, okay? All right. So that changes things a bit. We're not going to be able to upgrade the church before all of these unless we want to play a real long game and or just massively increase our tithing, because we need to be able to get this stone resource. And so I think that locks it, ironically, in stone that this is going to be our next region so that we can get rough stone from here, from this quarry, from building a quarry here. Okay. Yeah. So all of our plans just kind of changed a little bit. New plan is for next time, we are going to start upgrading some of the houses. Once we feel comfortable with the variety of food that we have, we might want to build some more pig lots first, just to make sure we have a more steady supply of pork. And we'll definitely want to get all this bread stuff going. Predicted harvest 11, 22 days left. Okay. Harvest 4. Only 4? Or is that if I harvested right now? I think that's if I harvested right now. Whatever. We'll see. Hopefully it's not just 4. But yeah, so getting bread online, getting more pigs online will help increase our food variety, which is huge. Even if we can't upgrade our church right now, I think that'll help get us closer to being able to get enough influence to end. That's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'm really loving how our little settlement is coming along, and I'm excited to continue with you guys.